Hey my YouTube friends, in this video we're going to revisit the year 2025 at Carlisle and show you all the project cars that you missed out on.
18K, 350 in it. There's your contact info. Got quite a bit of patina going on with this. Ooh. Don't like that roof. Not a busy spot here, so got a crack in that windshield. Try to get you a good shot of it here. It's still a pretty nice looking car, even though it's got a lot of roughness in it. You just don't get 62s for very cheap anymore. 47 Plymouth, pulled from barn. Has a title. There's your info. Get a little closer look. Got that barn dirt on it. That adds a couple dollars to it, doesn't it? Got a flat 6 in there. Yeah, it smells barn fresh. Yeah, it's got a little bit of rust. That's a problem there in barns. Dirt floors, not good for cars. Looking a little rusty under there. A little crunchy. That looks like it's all there. Some crack in the glass. They're all dirty. You can't tell if any of that glass is fogged up or not. What, 3,500? I mean, that's for a car that's completely there with a title. It's probably a decent starter. 2-door. Can't see too well under there. 38 Chevy 2-door sedan. Maryland title. $7 grand. There's your contact info. Got it all on primer. Primer hides everything. It's the only problem sometimes when cars are painted like that, you just don't know if there's anything it's hiding. I don't know what we can see in there. Let's try to get a look underneath. It looks pretty clean under there. No drivetrain, it's your choice. Make it what you want. A little wrinkly up front there. No glass in it. I don't know what all's included with the project, but $7 grand. If you're looking for a 2-door 38 Chevy sedan, right here it sits. Looks like we got a 56 Olds 88 convertible for the dot. I think might be in the wrong place. Is that hopefully 12,500, not 125. There's your information now. It's got a good title. There's your phone number. Take a look inside there. Everything's there, you know. 56. Imagine if this was a 56 Chevy. Would you be able to get a 56 Chevy convertible for $12,500? Not at all. Not at all. That is probably a pretty good deal here. I know that's quite a bit of money to sink into something, but a mid-50s convertible, GM, yeah, that's what it says, 12,500. That's right, 12,500. Rare stick shift car with a parts car. Drivetrain's missing. You probably can't see. It's pretty dark in there. Little bit in the rockers. That's really not that bad. Dash is all there. Got some pieces in there. Sorry about the horrible footage. I've been tripping over things here. Right. Got a hole up here. But still, you know what? The top mechanism is there. The car is all there. All the interior is with it. With a parts car. 12,500. That's probably the deal of the show right there. I'll bet you this is gone tomorrow. We'll see. How about an Olds Cutlass? Looks like it's missing the drivetrain. $2,000. Doesn't say if it's got a title or not. There's your contact info. But convertible. Body's got a little bit of stuff going on. Bottom of that door rotted. Got some plastic in there. But you know, it's from the 60s. It's convertible. These things are going to happen. Let's get around to the other side. Yeah, bumpers got a little twist in it. More fill on this side. Yeah, it's going to need some work. Let's do $2,000. I'm going to assume for that price, it probably doesn't have a title. Best offer. Yeah, it still doesn't say. There's a title. Parts in trunk. Still be a cool looking car. About a 55 4-door in primer gray. Looks pretty nice. Clean. Automatic. Don't know the drivetrain. Let's see if there's anything on the windshield over here. Sorry, we're kind of looking into the sun there. Good title, runs, drives, stops, gas tank lines, 10.5, solid floors. Sorry, no phone number. You have to meet him at this space. Sorry, it's a little tight quarters in here. Not a bad looking little car. It might be just a little high. Looks like we got a Project Mustang here. '66. We've got an AC on it. Don't see a price, but I can get you a phone number. Does need floor pans in it. Automatic on the floor. A little plastic in it. Got a Javelin project. Don't see any info on it though. Looks like someone was starting to do a restoration on this. Probably primered over all the bad stuff. Again, no info on this car, no price, no phone numbers. But doesn't look like a bad project car. I'll try to get back here and get another shot. Some cool looking AMC muscle. Underside doesn't look bad. Now check out this cool setup. Let's see if I can read what's on the windshield up on this other car. This 56 up here at the top. It's got a 454, 350 turbo. I can't quite see the phone number, but we can look under it. That's for sure. It's just a little sketchy. A little bit of plastic breaking out there. Got the quarters cut open. Some cardboard where the spare tire well should be. Let's go around the other side. 57. What's in the 57? Fender well headers. Another big block it looks like. Cool. Want to beat that quarter out a little bit.
Come on in. How you doing?
I'm good.
You can do it. It's good. It's good. We're taking pictures, son. Which one you gonna buy?
Got a 60 Impala for sale here. So here's a bit more complete. Looks like you could drive this one home. 8,500. It is a 4-door, but you do not get these gull-wing cars for cheap. Oh, I'm sorry, I said Impala. It is a Bel Air. How can you tell it's a Bel Air other than the emblems? Because it has 4 taillights. Biskings and Bel Airs were 4. Impala was 6 taillights. What's really cool is when you get one of these in a 4-door hardtop. That is a sweet looking little car for a 4-door. There's your contact info if you are interested. 8,500. Looks like it's probably, it's a small block, most likely a 350. Seems to be the most common thing you'll find in just about anything. Yeah, it looks like it's got modern heads on it, so it's probably a 350. Or God forbid, a 305. But body-wise on this car, not bad. Got us a 64 Impala 2-door in primer. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see, but it looks like they painted over everything. There's our information. We got lots of new. There's our phone number. Not seeing a price. Get the exhaust bumping out there. Why don't you take your leg off? Well, there'll be lots of plastic in the quarters. Interesting way to open your trunk. Take a look underneath. That doesn't look bad underneath. Got the bumper guards on that. I don't see those too often. All the trim is gone. It is a standard Impala, not SS. SS would only have the holes across the top, not on the bottom. And I got no price. 327 car. Well, that looks like an old price tag in there that said 62 on it. '64 Impala. Another project car, 55 Pontiac Safari. Same thing as a Chevy Nomad. 10 grand. There's your contact info. It's gonna need some work. Imagine that with a Nomad though. What the asking price would be. Personally, I always liked the 55 Pontiac front end the best. Yeah, it's got some rot in it, but really it's not that bad. You can buy that metal. Chevy metal should be the same. 10 grand. Seems like a deal. Got one project car here. Looks like a 40 Chevy coupe. Does have on the signage that it is sold. It was a no title car. Got no motor in there. Let's see if we can see down there. The axle, yeah, someone's already done some work. It's got some A-arms on it instead of, would have had a straight axle on it. They had 45 best offer on that. Don't know what it sold for, but someone thought it was a deal without a title. Got a 64 GTO here for sale. Says one owner until April 25. Got Kragers on it. Might be original paint on this too. Buckets, 4-speed, aftermarket tack, and some gauges. Looking at that just to see. I mean, it's old lacquer. It could be original paint on that. Did have some body work down the bottom here, bumping out, so it's been touched, so it probably could be paint. Try to take a look underneath this. Doesn't look bad. Pretty clean under there. It's a little too low for me to bend down now to take a look at the floor pans and see what they look like. But overall, looks like a pretty solid car. It's got to do some work back in the rear quarters, but you can have some fun with it as a driver. Got that shag going on there in the back. But the seats are in good shape. A little split there on the passenger side, but really not that bad. Let's see what it says on the window. Factory 4-speed. Buckets, rebuilt. 17,000 on the rebuild. There's your phone number. Sorry, no price on that. Got a square body for sale here. 10 grand of best offer. It's a 400 with 400 turbo, sold as is. Got a little patina going on there.
Our good friend and
should be able to get a good look under there.
Master, I don't know,
Not bad there. Little misalignment going on in the front here. Rot in the usual places. Sarah Grande. Why does that floor look awful empty down there? Where's the shifters at on this? Well, it did say 400. So did it start life as a? I don't know what's going on there.
Right down from Lancaster County Corvette. So while you're walking around the show field,
10 grand. Again, you used to be able to buy this kind of stuff for next to nothing. But it does look like it's in pretty good shape here.
Stop by the Chip Miller Foundation tank. Check out all
Yeah, I think all the four-wheel drive stuff is gone. Yeah, there's no drive shaft on the front.
There as well. And then stop and see Paul Perner and everything.
Let's go around the other side here. A little damage going on in the tailgate area.
If you've got a question or a
Good looking truck, but it's 10 grand and the four-wheel drive is gone. All right, got another project car here for sale. Got a Roadrunner 69, 6500. Got a rolling shell. No glass in it. Not sure what's included. Take a look at the floors. Not looking bad. I'm on the underside. We got a little bit down there in the floor support, a little bit of coming through the floor. I see a little like that floor down. A little air in the rockers. Not sure if there's anything going down those quarters. Little things there in the roof. It needs some body work. Sorry if the film's a little off here. It's a little tight getting around. Could be a pretty cool car restored, but got some rot back here too. Not bad. I did see looking in there. Did have some rain last night. So it holds water. So 6,500. Sorry, there's no phone number on that. Got you another project car here for sale. 6,800. It's got a nice stance on it. A little bit of rust going on. Current engine's 360 and it will run. Best offer. You know, actually, I kind of like the patina on this. If it doesn't have anything that's safety-wise, like, you know, frame rot. Oh, I can't quite see that. It was painted white underneath. That was a big thing in the 70s. Painting the underside white. We've got a little more disappeared from the quarter on this side. Give us a good look at the frame rail. It's got a little damage on it, but it doesn't look like it's rotted. The tires need to be replaced. That door needs to be replaced. Yeah, floor pans. It's a cool looking car. Got us another project car here for sale. Love the air cleaner. Got a 69 Roadrunner. There's your info. We've got a little bit of rust up here on the cowl. It's an automatic on the column with under the dash AC. The bench seat. Our headliner, non-existent. You got carpet on the floors, probably so you can't see the holes in the floor pans. Vinyl top. It was a vinyl top. It's gone, and what's left behind are some holes. Rear seat looks like it's been pretty well sun damaged. Interesting aerodynamics going on with the trunk lid. Yeah, it's had some rough storage life, no doubt, because I'm sure that didn't happen out on the road. Oof. Yeah, got a little rot down there in the bottom quarters. See if I can get you underneath. It's a cool looking car. But 13.5. You'll have to drop in the comments if that's right. Alright, got another one here for sale. Sitting up pretty high. I'm thinking there ain't no drivetrain. Nope, it is gone. The little surface rust on there, so it was sitting somewhere damp. Maybe one of those barn finds. You know, everyone wants to find that barn find. If it was a dirt floor, it usually doesn't bode well for the other sides of the cars and the barns. And then when the rats and rodents get into them, they do lots of damage too. Vinyl top not looking too healthy on this. As usual, when you get a vinyl top, you usually get some rot in the roof. Speaking of rot, easy access to inside your quarter panels.
Well, I got an old house too, so I got 2 cars.
Looks like the rear frame rail might be alright though. Missing a couple studs there.
Would it have a little block Hemi emblem on this?
Yeah. It was about this kind of condition. Yeah. It was surprising because
Pretty much the same on this side.
high there for the windshield, but I think it's 73.
Here's your info. 40K. Got a 71 Challenger barn find here. Got some nice patina going on. Actually, the frames don't look too bad down in there. Usually, when they're in the barns, they don't fare too well. Got a little bit of rot down in there. Yeah, there it's showing a little bit more. That's what you get when you're in a dirt floor barn.
9.500, cara.
Só dele que não tá tão bom, mas...
9,500.
Aqui pra botar o Hellcat, hein?
Should I get you a little closer there?
Mais carro por dentro. Puta, que deixar ele assim por cima, de fato.
74 Charger. $3,500. Can't see a whole lot in there. Got a little bit of rust going on in here. How's the rear frame rails looking? A little crusty on the outside. Lots of trim hanging out in the trunk. No phone numbers that I can see. '69 convertible. Automatic. Get you that info. 22.5. The old Elderbach on it. Barn fresh look. So 64 with a clean title for 12.5, huh? Where'd the car come from? Is it Pennsylvania car? Washington, yeah.
Stop in, get all signed up, and at 3 o'clock, that'll be taken off back on the track.
There you go, last on the road, 81, 82. Gonna need a little bit of work. Now I got an affordable project car here for $2,800. Project or parts with a clean title. It's a little rough, that's hence the price. Hopefully you can get a view of that contact info. Undoubtedly an automatic car, sure is. Ooh, a little rough inside there too. Try to get back here. A lot of paint peeled off of that. Let's see if we can look under. Not a whole lot that I can really make out there. I would venture though that I'd be suspicious of the bird cage and these rear frame rails. Yeah, there's some surface rust on those frame rails. Yeah, it's quite a bit sitting on top of that. I'd be suspicious of that. Yep, 2,800. Another project car for sale. It's $12K for 69. Version 427 4-speed car. With a clear title. Got to put a front clip on it. But for a big block powered car, it's not too out of whack for price. Usually, if you're gonna get one that's running and driving, it's gonna be small block powered for that kind of money. So that could be a doable car. This one is listed as scratch and dent, 67. Got some damage on the front end, over in some other areas. It's got a rebuilt Maryland title for 19.5. No drivetrain in it. Strangely enough, a replacement windshield frame. I'm not sure if the other one might be damaged some way. But yeah, it must have been a hard enough hit that stressed that body and broke it in a number of places. Yeah, I think for a rebuilt title in that kind of condition, that's a little pie in the sky price there. Alrighty, just walked in the gate, found a project car here for sale. Looks like about a 70 Malibu. Let's take a look at those taillights. I'll tell us. Yep, 70 taillights in there. So 70 has these rectangular taillights, whereas the later years, the 71 and 72, have the round ones. But a little rough, Missing some glass there, missing a drivetrain. But overall, it looks like it's pretty much there. And there's a little bit of fill that was down in that rocker. Same way in the rear quarter. Here is your contact info. There's no pricing on this car at this moment. Back up a little bit here, get you a little bit more of a shot. Yeah, a little bit of rot down there in the quarters, but overall, it's really not in that bad of shape. And these cars have gotten really expensive. I remember when I first started coming to this event back in the late 70s. Actually, 77 was my first year coming to this event. Been coming every year since. And used to be able to get Chevelles for pretty cheap. And then by the mid-'80s, they started going up, and they have never come back down. I've got a couple cars to look at here today. If you're new to my channel, this is largely what I do. I come to these type of events, and I'd like to try and show you all the project cars and a sampling of the swap meet. Boy, that is rotted. Let's go over and take a look at it anyway. Yeah, that one's got quite a bit of rock going on there. Ooh, even the back frame's been pulled there. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, you just need a door bottom. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Headliner gone. There's a lot going on that. Glass is busted up. You need a little of everything for this. But you know what? If it's got a title and it's got a body tag, almost walked into a hitch there. From Jersey, 92, 69 GTO, 404 speed, hideaway, $6,000. There's your contact info if you want to take on that project. And that is a project. And we got a 65, 66, no 65. I don't think there's any, oh, there's an engine in there. It's a small block, probably 283, looks like it had power pack heads on it. There is your number 4500. There's lots of little patches going on. The fender, door's got some rot. Can't really see it. It looks like it's got, I think it's a Power Glide trans back there. Rear quarter doesn't look too bad. Got some dents and some light rust in it. Oh, got buckets in it. That's a plus. No headliner. Let's come back a little bit farther. Yeah, definitely 65. 66 had long rectangular lights. 65 had them round tail lights in the trunk lid. Oh, this quarter is much worse. These cars also have a problem. They rot out the rear frame rails right at the where it kicks up there from the back. How do I know? I had a 66. I had to do some body repair and frame repair on that. Also, back in the day, I had to put a center link on it, and that was almost impossible to find. But now they probably reproduce what you need. Long bed, 5 lugger, 72, no title, $1,500. I'll get you that info. There we go. Yeah, gonna need the usual. Gonna need the rock or the below the doors there and fender. It's not that bad. I didn't realize they had a fill on the other side. Got check Corvette project here. Not quite sure about that front end. Well, I guess if you're using it for parts. Got a 427 drive power. There's your info. Automatic car. I don't know, 20 grand in that condition. Yes, it's big block car, but automatic. Well, if you're desperate for one, it might be affordable. But I would think for a little bit more, you could find one in much better condition. Got a 70 Charger here for $18K. Body is a bit rough. Bill of sale also. barn find. Here's your info. But take a look at that rear quarter. It ain't looking too good. Yeah, trunk floor ain't too good either. Whew. A lot of problems going on here. But you know, you just don't get no Mopar stuff for cheap. Can't tell. There's an engine up in there. Yep. Don't know what it is, but there's an engine in there. Oh, mud flap's gone. Wow, that just took all the value away. There you go. 70 Charger. Oh, there it says 318 auto on the window. 3738 Dodge Coupe clear. How can we have a clear title but not know what year it is? That seems a bit odd to me. This looks like a trick my father used to use. It looks like someone used motor oil to wax this. That was one of the things my father used to do. And it works. It's got a nice shine to it. Helps you to ignore all the rust. All the rough spots. And a little bit going on down there too. Yeah, some of that fender missing there. I guess the running board would normally go into that. No engine or trans. 2900. Oh, let me get you that phone number. There you go.
So that's going to do for the year of 2025 in review for project cars at all the Carlisle events. Our next event will be in the new year, and that will be in January. That'll be the Automania event over in Allentown, Pennsylvania. So if you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.